Alright guys, welcome back. This is Bad Senator. So today, we are doing another one of our videos. Are EAS scenarios realistic? We're about to answer that for another creator, EAS creator, which is JayFeather31. Excuse me. Alright, so he has a lot of EAS videos. Actually, I think his videos are actually the highest quality EAS videos of them all. So, thanks for being really good EAS videos. But anyway, we're going to go through his EAS videos and see how likely they are to happen, like we do with all the other ones. Alright, so, EAS scenario, Los Angeles nuclear attack. Now, some sirens might play. I'm going to try to not have sirens play, but they might sneak up on me, so let's play it.
10 nuggets for $1.99.
This isn't an ad. This scared me, because this isn't an ad. This is an actual thing. It's actually part of the video.
I'm gonna need a minute.
And then it's gonna come on, I think. Hold on, let's watch
10 nuggets
this.
for just $1.99. Tell all your friends, only at Burger King.
How do you define greatness? Who gets to decide what's good or what's worthy? At CBS 2 News, we think it's in a job done well, a job done day in, day out. It's what you expect. You expect us to get it right.
This is a CBS News special report. I'm Scott Pelley.
We interrupt our programming. This
That's
is a
loud.
national
That
emergency.
scared me.
Important instructions will follow.
That's weird. There's usually sirens in those kind of scenarios. And usually, he does put sirens in some of his other videos, but okay, that's weird. Anyway, I think that this scenario at the time is 5 stars. Now, that doesn't mean it's going to happen, so calm down. When I read a thing 5 stars, I mean that it could almost surely happen. Now, with the current geopolitical situation, it's not likely to happen right now, but in the right geopolitical setting, this could definitely happen. Basically, what happens is you can predict Los Angeles gets nuked. So let's go to his other scenarios. In Minneapolis Evacuation, this is actually kind of like a timeline. Basically, he makes some of his EAS scenarios in like a timeline. Like, this is, I think it's a week before the Los Angeles nuclear attack. Basically, what happens is, in Minneapolis, the city of Minneapolis is evacuated, and a very large amount of other cities as well are evacuated because the United States fears that a nuclear attack is about to occur. And I think that this would definitely be an action the United States would take. I mean, if you're going to get nuked, like, you have like probably a 20-30 minutes warning before if you're in the blast radius, then there's basically nothing you can do. So I think the United States government would almost certainly take this kind of action in the timeline set up by JayFeather. Origins of World War III, again, that kind of goes hand in hand with Minneapolis evacuation. It could definitely happen. EAS scenario, a real-time invasion of the United States. This one I'm not so sure about. I think this one is 4 stars. Basically, what happens here, this is after the Los Angeles nuclear attack. Basically, Russian troops make landings on the West Coast, and they basically invade the United States. I think I'm gonna rate that 4 stars, just because I don't think Russia really has the military power to really occupy the United States, especially for that long. It's just like they occupy the United States for 6 months. I don't think that they really have the weapons and the military strength needs really like invade the United States, arguably the most powerful country in the world. So we're gonna rate that one 4 stars. Economic riot. Oh wait, let's do this one first. Black Hills tornado outbreak. Excuse me, it's 3 stars. Excuse me, 3 stars for the invasion of the United States. Black Hills tornado outbreak. We're gonna rate it 4 stars. Now, not 5 stars because I'm I'm not sure that tornadoes this severe could happen in a very hilly region. Basically, tornadoes usually happen when it's like flat and it's literally black hills. So I'm not sure a tornado outbreak of that power could really happen in an area as hilly as the Black Hills. And that's why I'm rating it 4 stars. But I'm leaning towards it being able to happen. So that one's definitely 4 stars. Economic riot. I don't know. I think I'm doing this as 3 stars because it definitely was like a panic in 2008 when that happened. But there weren't any like large scale riots like this when 08. Like the not the stock market, the real estate, I think it was. When the real estate thing, the whole debacle with that. I don't think that, because that didn't cause riots, and I don't think this would really either. So that's one is 3 stars. Galveston Hurricane. We're also rating that one 3 stars. Because I don't think it would kill that many people. Basically, what happens is Hurricane Katrina. Basically what happens. But it's a less populous area than New Orleans. So basically, it kills 20,000 people in this scenario. Hurricane Katrina only killed 1,000 people, and it hit a highly densely populated area. And this hurricane is only slightly stronger than Katrina, so I don't see 20,000 deaths. And I hope I'm right there, because if there is, then that would be awful. 3 stars. Bioterrorist attack. Basically, in this one, the H5N1 virus is someone self-injects it, and it basically spreads throughout the entire world, which is a very pleasant thing to think about, how only one person could cause the deaths of millions, possibly billions. That's a really pleasant thing to think about. But anyway, I think that this scenario is definitely on the 4, almost 5-star side. It's between 4 and 5 stars, but because JayFeather's EAS scenarios are the best, we're going to rate them 5 stars. 5 stars because it could happen. Basically. False alarm, basically, these two kind of go hand in hand. I'm going to rate the first one 4 stars. In false alarm, the first one, basically, North Korea sends a message to the United States populace through the emergency alert system, telling them the nuke's headed towards them. I don't think North Korea really has the hacking capabilities to completely warp the emergency alert system so that it's broadcasted to really all areas of the United States. I mean, I don't think that's really possible. But the second one is 5 stars. It's definitely possible, I think, for them to do an emergency action termination. Because, like, when it's already activated, the emergency action notification, then I think they'd find a way to hack the emergency action termination in. And that's just my personal opinion, so 4 stars and 5 stars respectively for that one. EAS scenario, Los Angeles earthquake. Again, we're going to rate that one 4 stars. And the reason it's not 5 is because I don't see that many people dying. 29,000, I think, die in this scenario. EAS scenario, hostage scenario. Basically, what happens in this one, the United States makes a very questionable military move, and then there's, like, outcry among the American populace, and then it escalates to the point where a group of terrorists infiltrate the final game in the Stanley Cup in hockey, and basically they detonate a thermobaric weapon, and basically everything within a 6-block radius is decimated. I think that this one is 4 stars as well, just because I don't know if one bomb or one non-nuclear device could do that much damage. I don't think that can really happen, but maybe it could happen, because, like, fuel air bombs are pretty powerful. So just because I'm not totally sure it would go that way, it would cause that much damage, and rate it 4 stars. Political riot. This practically already did happen in Charlottesville, 5 stars. Well, not to the severity level, but if, like, another Charlottesville event happened, and then basically just kept escalating, and the situation wasn't controlled, then I think that's 5 stars. EAS scenario, what if? It almost did happen, 5 stars. EAS scenario, Hudson Valley River flood. Basically, it did happen, 1913, 5 stars. EAS scenario, the Tiangong incident. 4 stars, just because I think that there's a chance that, the space program, the countryside were so well regulated that this might not happen. So 4 stars. And nuclear terrorism, that's a trailer. I think I rate nuclear terrorism scenarios 4 stars, so I'm going to rate that one 4 stars too. So that's what his scenarios are. See, none of them are below 2, which is a first for an EAS maker I've reviewed. I'm not going to do the whole averaging out thing anymore, because I feel like it creates an unnecessary, it drives people, oh, I gotta win this competition, I guess, kind of mindset, and they make realistic EAS scenarios, when in reality, I prefer realistic scenarios, but you can make whatever scenario you want. So I'm not going to try to make a competition out of it and make, realistic scores and compare them to other YouTubers' scores. So we're not going to do the averaging out thing anymore. I think it's bad for the EAS community. But anyway, that's my video for today. Thanks for watching. Bye!